for today. I think you'll see this white thing on screen.
Oh, the audio went away. Why'd the audio go away?
I think that was broadcast. For today, I think you'll see this white thing on screen. That's where that's supposed to turn so that I know I have the camera pointing correct. Did you see that white box? I think that was broadcast. For today, I think you'll see this white thing on screen. That's where that's supposed to turn so that I know I have the camera pointing correct. Did you see that white box? I think that was broadcast. For today, I think you'll see this white thing on screen.
And Jim joins us. Hello, everybody. Welcome into Saturday night, March 21st,
Jim joins us. Hello,
2026.
everybody. Welcome into Saturday night.
Yes, that was Doug Betts. That's one of many things that are going to come out of today's live stream from Doug Betts. Doug was actually live for nearly, what we figure, 3 hours after he ended the live stream. He came back in to the live stream and he still couldn't get it shut off. It was hilarious. I've got confirmed audio, so I'm going to mute that. Is that live with the Zoom homies? Bill, Greg, Sam, Rich, Jim, who came prepared, and Robert Michael. Hello, gentlemen. Robert says, poor Dougie.
I always come prepared because you never know.
You did. You not. John says, need more watch hours? Those. No. This is Doug's. This is not mine. This is Doug's. This is something we threw together literally last minute after we got the trailer done. Hello, Jeff. Jeff joins us. And there's just, I downloaded the live stream, all 5.5 hours of it. And yeah, just wait. Just wait. Let's go see who was first in chat after I went live. It looks like John might have been. He says, Doug? Yeah, it was Doug. That's clearly Doug. I couldn't figure out how I wanted to do it, so I just left it like that. Susanna Morris is in the house. Hello, Susanna. Sam's in the house. He drops a link.
You know that if he's watching this right now, Doug, does this guy know what he's doing?
Actually, that was part of the little thing we threw together. Robert did a couple of AI things, and one of them says, does this guy know what he's doing? And I went with that one. I like that one the best. I doubt that he's watching. He might be. Jamie was cut off in mid-sentence. I hate that. I hate when you're in the middle of something and the internet decides it's going to go to Arkansas or Philadelphia or one of them cities over there in the west, east.
Don't say that. Don't say that word.
Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love.
That's Philadelphia.
That's what I said, Philadelphia.
No, you said Arkansas.
Oh, well, yeah. We're fine from him. He's at camp. He's kumbaya and all that other good stuff. We ain't got to worry about that until tomorrow night. Tomorrow night could be a difference. Tomorrow night, I might take a break tomorrow night now that I think about it. Scott's in the house. So Scott was aware that Doug was still live because Scott came back into chat and he was chatting. We were having a good old time messing with Doug on the chat. I mean, I think between me, Robert, Bill, and Rich, maybe Darren got in on a little bit too, if I remember right. We were having fun, and then all of a sudden Scott pops in, so it was interesting, and he was clearly perplexed. He blamed it on the Stream Deck. Now that's why the Stream Deck was in the little thing that I did, and I am going to upload that probably later tonight. I'm trying to get caught up with chat. Jeff Ryman's here to brag. He won big money last night. I know for a fact.
Depends what you call big.
Long Dog in the
Still
house.
not quite even on the year.
Long Dog's in the house.
Did he? No, I know. I have a question. Did he win big enough to buy some RAM?
No.
Hell no. Maybe a kilobyte.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Long Dog's in the house. He
much
said
will
sometimes
$10 buy?
technology gets out of control. It was interesting because he went through his outro trailer thing, whatever he calls that, and I shut it off. I never listen to that because the music drives me up the proverbial wall. So as soon as the first note hits, I X out of it. Well, we're sitting here talking on chat, and somebody goes, "Do you guys know Doug's still live?" I'm like, "No, he's not." I said, "Are you sure it's live?" "Yes, he is." So I go back in, and sure as hell, Doug is still live. It's buffering. That was the cool thing about it. Doug was buffering. The buffering signal was going around, but chat was active. Craziest thing I've ever seen. And then when I sent him a message on the phone, I was like, "You do realize your stream is still live and active, and chat's good to go." And he came in, and you could just see the perplexity in his face. Pretty funny. Pretty funny.
I guess I should have watched him last week. I was clueless from the beginning of today's about executable files he was talking about and all of that.
I think
kind of got bored with stuff, and I just watched him, but I had everything muted for a while.
Well, I think Zavi Minor took what he created last week and turned it into an executable file, I believe is what
Well,
today's.
what was he doing last week? I know he was using.
He was helping Marsman out, I believe. Trying to get, I don't know. What Schultz used to say, "I know nothing."
That's right.
Yeah, last week and this week, I know less than nothing. I was not paying attention in class.
Uh-oh, somebody got Sam started on. Which one is it, Sam? Wayne's in the house. Hello, Wayne.
I'm Spectrum. Yeah.
Spectrum. Yeah, I was thinking Xfinity, but I knew it wasn't Xfinity. Wayne's in the house. Hello, Wayne. Jamie's back in the house. Scott's, I was looking at something, noticed Doug's. I X'd out of it. I was busy working on the trailer. And I think it was Rich that said, "Hey, Doug's still alive." And wow, unbelievable. But it's just more stuff for me to have fun with. And yes, I picked fun of the white box. He made mention of that today. And I think he even said, "You think Ken Stout Live will make fun of that?" Oh hell yeah. That was a given.
Yeah.
Amongst many others. Exactly. I think it comes up in the west, doesn't it? Sets in the east. Something like that. One of them. I don't know. So John thinks I took a nap today. I didn't take a nap. I'm actually trying not to nap. It's not really helping out. I'm still not getting sleep at night, which is really strange. But
I have a question.
I have an answer. Wait. Who's the question for first?
It's for you.
Oh, damn it. Okay, I do have an answer.
Okay. Why is there a countdown clock on your thing?
Why is there? Where do you see a countdown clock?
I see a countdown clock.
Oh, on my box up here.
Yes, on your box.
That's how much time is left in this current session of Zoom.
Oh.
It runs for 30 hours, and there's been a couple times when we have been blindsided. We'll be sitting here having a good old time, and poof, goes away. Zoom's gone because someone, I'm not going to mention anybody's that's up there in Paul Lynn Square, upper somewhere over there, had the timer off a little bit. Oh, hey, Bill, when did you get here? So we've been, either Bill does it or I do it. And it just lets everybody know. If you go to your Zoom on your computer and hover over the icon, the green icon, I think it is, it'll tell you 7 hours and 59 minutes, or it should. It should. Of course, you could be that one chance that it don't.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see it now.
Yeah, that's because it's a timer.
Interesting.
Yeah, Jamie, it wasn't planned. He just, there was a disconnect somewhere. I think he uses his Stream Deck to shut the stream off. I like the good old fashioned go to OBS, stop streaming, watch it buffer, in stream. You cannot screw that up.
Well,
Having said that, watch what happens tonight.
I wasn't gonna say nothing, but
We will see. Anybody follows the NCAA besides me? There was a minor upset today, and Texas upset Gonzaga. They were one of the first four. Apparently, they were the first four in, but for the first time made it to the Sweet 16. And I won't bore you guys with any more.
Yeah, my host last night is a Kentucky fan, and they pulled one out of their behind last night.
Yeah, they did.
He had to replay it a couple of times for all of us.
He had to replay it. He's a Kentucky fan, so that makes sense. He had to replay it to make sure they won. Okay, Schultz, haha, yeah.
That one to tie it up at the end of regulation was almost unbelievable.
I knew that it was a close game, and I was really pulling for not Kentucky to win, but Kentucky's a good team. They're a good basketball team. I'm really thinking now the NCAA screwed up by not letting Indiana in, because you had so many upsets in the beginning that Indiana could have done that. We'll see. So as we know, the last 2 nights we've talked about music, and everyone's given me some fantastic names. And John, I did get your message. I saw it popped up on my phone about a group you forgot about. I'll look into it. But literally for about the next 50 days, I've got enough material to use for trailers. So thank you all for that. And speaking of trailers, I have a question, and please be candid and be honest and let me know what you think. I had an interesting day. Ken, my neighbor, Jamie and I are neighbors? I did not know that. Wow. How long have we been neighbors, and I'm just now finding out about this? Anyway, she said her neighbor called her back and said, "Thank you very much. I told her I'm going to hide from now on." Yeah. That's a cute story. If Jamie wants to tell it, she can. I won't. Let's put it this way. Well, never mind. So tonight's trailer, Paradise by the Dashboard Light, which, if we recall last night, somebody put that link in chat, and I couldn't use it. It was not usable anywhere. Couldn't be seen, couldn't be heard, couldn't be whatever. And I said, challenge accepted. And on my third try, obviously, as you see tonight, I was able to get that. I deleted the album cover, and then I put the album cover back in because I had a lot of places I need to fill. And we, as a collective group, couldn't really come up with anything to put in there to fill. So I thought, you know what? Throw the album cover in there, giving credit where credit's due, and we went from there. But do you like the little add-ons that I'm putting in there with the little flashy little pictures and whatnot? Go ahead, talk amongst yourself. I'll wait. Do I have Jeopardy music?
What?
I was just about to.
I'm sorry, Bill. You didn't put that in the form of a question. Do what, Sam?
I guess I missed that part.
The link should work. Wait a minute. Is the link in the description? Can somebody check, see if there's a link in the description? And if there is, make sure that link plays tonight's trailer.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, good. So you missed the part where they would say something and then there would be a picture kind of come up, correlation of what was said. Like, did you see the part about me? There was a part about me in there. And I was poking fun at myself, but I just wondered how people thought about that. It appears you think of women as sex objects. No, not at all. I was just finding things for the song that went with the song. And if you think those were bad, man, am I glad I said, no, Bill, no, no, no. He came up with some really good stuff. So the only thing I get out of that is you think of women as sex. Okay, so I'm guessing from moving forward, started. However, tomorrow, I've already got tomorrow night's trailer picked out. It's not anything anybody mentioned last night or the night before. And I'm going to make 0 changes to the song, 0 changes to the video. There is no video, but I'm going to add one thing. Now, and I will tell you, of course, if you were here earlier, you can't answer this question, but I will tell you the group is the Naked Bare Lady. What? Now I can't. Bare Naked Ladies. Hang on, I'm having a Greg moment.
You mean the ones who sang the theme or did the theme for Big Bang Theory?
Yes, that would be the same group. Yes. Be careful with the AI porn. It can be extremely naughty. Actually,
Say that like it's a bad thing.
yeah, he does, doesn't he? Well, that'll do it for the family friendly. If you want to catch us on the non-family friendly, I'll drop the link.
Oh, it's definitely non-family friendly after the stream. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah, clearly. Actually, today on
10:15. Do you know where your
ChatGPT, I
children
got
are?
do what, Sam?
It's 10:15 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
I don't have any.
My 40-year-old is wrestling with his 4 kids, and my 38-year-old is probably sound asleep in bed. Yes. And that's the 2 that I know I have. There could be, who knows?
No, it's definitely gone past family. If there are any children watching, turn off the channel and go somewhere else.
If you don't want your kids to be traumatized
or educated, depending on how you want to look at it.
Yeah. My elderly neighbor called me in a frantic, and she said the garage door was open. I walked out in pink slippers, a tropical theme maternity pajamas, Nike shirt, and there were over 30 people watching her strut pregnant. Now, you know she's pregnant, right? Kids do on April 29th. So Jamie dressed to kill, and she's walking over to her neighbor's house. I really would have liked to seen that on a video, but I was laughing so hard on your voicemail. That was so funny. But I get it.
Remember the line from RoboCop? I'll buy that for $1.
Yeah. RoboCoppers, that's another good movie. The first one was good. The ones after that were pretty horrible, I thought. I started watching last night The Tomorrow War. Nobody?
That's a good movie.
The what?
The Tomorrow War.
Great movie.
Science fiction. Chris Pratt.
Love it.
That was an Amazon Prime thing, if I remember correctly.
I believe it.
Amazon thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard of it, but I didn't watch it.
They're running down the stairwell, and aliens chasing me. He's going shit.
The Aliens, yeah. Galactic 007 says he's seen it. Is that an alien movie? Oh yeah, it's clearly a time travel alien. I stopped watching it at the point where they went in the building to retrieve. They turned into a recovery mission, and then he said, "We found your team," and they were all hanging from the ceiling. And I thought, I need to go to bed. I'll finish this hopefully tomorrow. It depicts the same species from the Alien series. I did not know that. I like Chris Pratt. I think he's a pretty good actor. So I will clearly finish watching it. Who wants to do movies tonight instead of music? I mean, we're still in the M's. You know, it's like that California city, one of the M cities.
We can do movies as long as they're older movies.
Like, how old is older?
We could go back to as early as the 40s.
Don't go back that far. Well,
oh
yeah. I was thinking maybe go back to 2015. I off the top of my head. No, we can go back a day or two. Yeah, 40s is good. I don't think I've seen one movie. Wait, when did The Wizard of Oz come out? Did that come out in the 40s?
1930 something, I thought.
Oh, the 30s. Well, that's just insulting now.
Yeah, 30 something.
39, I believe.
Yeah, 39, 38, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Yeah, 39, 38. We're too old to remember. Who cares? Greg is Googling it now.
No,
You know it off the top of your head.
1935.
35, really? Man,
Yeah, it's a lot older than
my
people
dad
think.
made me watch Dances with Wolves and Waterworld. Waterworld, I heard, was a total bust. I like Dances with
Yeah.
Wolves.
Oh yeah, that was good. I've seen it
Little
about 6
little
times.
lengthy. Scott said 1939 as well. I was thinking for some reason 39. I'm not sure why. Peter Weller. Yeah, that was the actor I was trying to think of. So hopefully VH Ringer is watching and I can say, I just got your email. It popped up on my phone. I'll deal with it and take care of it right after the live stream. I didn't see anything in there that was pressing that I need to mute myself and mute the camera, turn the camera off, and then let everybody sit here and going, where's Ken? What's Ken doing? Is he coming back? Is this same year I was born, 1939. My mom was born in 1938. Maybe that's why I was thinking 39 for some reason. I don't know. Not sure. Yeah, Dances with Wolves, I thought I've not seen 5 Minutes of Waterworld. That's Kevin Costner as well, right? Gone with the
Yes.
Wind?
Yes.
Yeah. I've seen a little bit of that.
Gone with the Wind was Clark Gable.
Yeah, the frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn line. That was what made that famous,
Yep.
I believe. Yeah. And it was also 1939. Okay. When did the original Thing come out? And I got another one off the top of my head. As soon as we figure that one out.
Yeah, couldn't tell you.
How many times has the Thing been redid?
Oh God, I want to say at least 4 times.
I would agree. I think it's probably 4. What about the Blob? How many people remember the Blob?
I've
I
seen
want to
it.
say, and I'm probably wrong, Steve McQueen maybe was in the original
Seen it.
Blob.
Yes, he was in.
How old are the Godzilla movies are as old as they're old.
Raymond Burr was in one of the Godzilla movies.
Who?
Raymond Burr.
Ironside?
Yes.
Wow. Jamie, I don't know. She said I like the Blob. 1946, It's a Wonderful Life. Jimmy Stewart, I believe, maybe.
Yes, Jimmy Stewart. But yeah, it's the Wizard of Oz is
I
1935.
don't know
That
how.
makes
I
it
mean,
91 years old.
who's 91?
If the Wizard of Oz was released in 1935, that makes it 91 years old.
That would be about right. That's
Yeah,
3 years
what's-
before my mom. She'll be 88 in July.
It was 39.
Was it 39?
I thought it was 39, mate.
For some reason, that's what I was thinking. And I don't like to go up against Greg because
I know.
9 out of 10 times he's
He's
right
right.
and I'm wrong. So the one time I might be right, I just, kind of got to like it. Somebody Google how old Godzilla movies are and how many Godzilla movies are there? At
Hundreds.
least 10, I'm thinking. I mean,
Oh, I think
you got
there's more than
Godzilla,
that.
Godzilla versus the
There's
Ant-Man,
hundreds.
Godzilla versus Spider-Man, Godzilla versus Mothra, which, by the way, is a true movie.
But it's
Showdown in Vegas,
Mm.
The Blob 1958, Godzilla 1954. Thank you, Wintermute's in the house.
1954. There's
that's-
a total of 39.
Got 39 Godzilla movies.
That
Yep.
does not surprise me at all.
Oh, man. And I'm worried about 3 and 4 and 5 sequels to these movies. 39. Wow. The Grapes of Wrath, never seen it.
Yeah, neither have I.
Ben-Hur, never seen it. I'm
I've
aware
seen
of
it
it.
several times, but not within the last
Yeah.
3 decades, I don't think.
Gladiator
Oh, what Russell Crowe?
with Russell
Yeah,
Crowe, of course.
yeah, I can anytime that comes on, I try to watch it. That's
Pretty good
just
movie.
that's a good movie in my opinion.
Now I started to say was Russell Crowe a remake, but I meant was Gladiator a remake? I think it was, wasn't it? I honestly don't know.
Yeah, I don't know
Um,
either. I know that there was a second one, and I don't remember what the premise was for that. And it was like within the last year or two, there was another.
yeah, they did a part two or a sequel to it. Was Godzilla
Right.
created from an egg? No, Godzilla was. Read Sam's comment about 4 comments up above yours.
Godzilla is a mutated lizard.
Yes. Yeah. Marshall's in the house. Hello, Marshall. All Zoom MAC addresses recorded. Well, thanks. Um, appreciate that. Get the word out for me. Save me from doing it. Somebody bring a movie up.
Well, should we bring up movies that you can't make today? In which case, my favorite.
Animal House?
No, not Animal House. No, you could make an Animal House movie again. You could.
It'd be tough.
No, you'd have to kind of quote unquote clean it up a little.
Oh,
But
yeah.
you could make one. One that you could not make today. Blazing.
Give me a hint.
Blazing
Broccoli.
Saddles. There you go. Broccoli and what else?
Fish and shrimp.
Fish and shrimp. Okay.
Is that, wait a minute. Is that ketchup on your fish? Please say that's not ketchup.
Oh, cocktail sauce.
I was getting ready to say, oh my gosh.
And a salad.
Oh, Greg, you're starting to eat healthy. So what's the movie, Jim? I didn't catch it.
Blazing Saddles. You
Oh
cannot
God.
make that
Oh
movie.
yeah. No, you are not doing Blazing Saddles.
Nope.
No matter.
There's no way to clean that up.
No. No. Good movie at the time. Probably still is I think a good movie. I like Mel Brooks.
I consider it to be an excellent movie.
Young Frankenstein.
Yeah. Frankenstein.
Yes. Tim Cruz is in the house. He's watching on a smart TV. So, Tim, a question from the audience is when you're watching me on a smart TV, is it any better than watching it on a computer? We were all talking about that the other night, if I remember. We've mentioned Blazing Saddles before. There's a couple of lines from there that I liked. I think the one is, I believe it's Mel Brooks himself. He's work. Hello, boys. Miss me?
Work. Have a good. Hello, boys. Have a good night's sleep. I miss you.
Yeah. Indiana Jones. That was a pretty good series of movies.
Yes, they were. I wasn't too thrilled about anything that came after Last Crusade.
Is that the one before or after the Crystal Skull?
That's
monkey? Before. Okay.
You had Raiders of the Lost Ark. You had the Temple of Doom. You had the Last Crusade. And then you had Crystal Skull and there's at least one more other, I think there is.
Yeah.
Didn't think too much of those.
Dirty Harry. Scott says, go ahead and make my day, Dirty Harry. Duke City Crew's in the house. Hello, Duke City Crew. Good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by.
And all this chaos. I think I know what you're thinking. Did he fire 5 shots or 6?
Right. Do you feel lucky, punk?
Well,
yeah.
How many? Do you?
Yeah. How many quotes have come out? I'll tell you another movie that probably couldn't be made today. It'll take me a minute to think. Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, I can see. I've never seen that movie. I've never seen it.
I think it's Pulp Fiction. Quentin Tarantino, right?
Well, it's Quentin Tarantino, but it's God.
Travolta, Jackson, Bruce Willis.
Yeah,
it's a lot of little stories.
Thurman, I believe, is in that.
I believe she was in it as well. Yeah. Wintermute back. What did Wintermute say? Oh, he's just getting around saying hi.
Which
Pulp
reminds me,
Fiction
I
was a
love-
great movie. Yes, it was.
I
Yes, it
loved her
was.
in the remake of the Avengers.
Who?
Uma Thurman.
She was in the Avengers?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the movie, The Avengers, the guy and the girl?
The movie. The
Oh,
movie.
I thought you were talking about this. Okay, yeah. I thought you were talking about the other Avengers.
The
As
series? No.
what's his name said the other night, we're going to call ourselves the Revengers.
Yeah. No. The Avengers.
They beat that, and there's, oh my gosh, I looked that up
Oh, no,
earlier today. There's 2 more of them coming out.
Yeah. Can't remember. I'll have to look it up. I think I've got it. I think I got the name wrong.
They wouldn't be able to remake White Chicks.
No.
I vaguely recall hearing about that movie.
I actually watched a Samuel L. Jackson movie. He did not swear in.
Really? Was he a minister?
Nope. He was an undercover federal cop.
And he didn't say one swear word.
No, I was
Not
right.
one.
It's
And you
the
know
Avengers.
who the bad guy was that shot him? Tony Danza.
Oh,
Remember
wow.
him from Who's the Boss?
Thank you, Wayne. Have a good night. Appreciate you stopping by. No, because what was the name of the movie, first of all?
Something about mob guys in New York.
That narrows it down. Somebody Google mob guys in New York.
No, I'm sorry. What was the whole premise of that conversation? I missed part of it.
Samuel Jackson,
Yeah.
who cannot do a movie, apparently, except for one where he doesn't swear. And we all know what his favorite line is.
That's right.
And I mean, they were on the plane now. The snakes were on the plane.
On the plane, yes.
Didn't Tony Danza have a talk show? Torpedo Heat's in the house. Hello, Torpedo Heat.
He might.
Welcome back. Possibly, I don't recall.
Yeah.
Duke City Cruise recommending The Way of the Gun. James Caan, that's got to be a little bit older. Family friendly. We're trying. We get right to the line, maybe, but then we reel ourselves back in. I like Samuel Jackson.
You want to watch a good James Caan movie? Watch The Thief.
The Thief?
With him and Tuesday Weld was his wife.
Jason Statham, I think is how you say his name. Had some good movies. Yeah, he had a lot of. I mean, but all of his movies are basically the same. He's a down on his luck action hero, and he out to save the world, and usually does. Kill Bill. Oh, the Kill Bill series were good.
Yeah, I like the first one better than I like the second one.
Yeah. Is that Tarantino as well? I believe it is it not?
Yep.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
The Thief was a good movie.
I don't know. Do you think you could make Django Unchained again?
I don't think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Not today, no. Maybe a few years from now, possibly. I just don't. This is a good movie. I like the movie, but I just don't think it can be remade. We all seem to have a theme that we like. That's for sure.
Well, you know, I'm mostly science fiction more than I am anything else.
I like science fiction.
Yes.
Science fiction and comedies.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
comedy. Yeah. So what? Chuck Norris, rest in peace. One of his favorite movies was The Hero and the Terror. I don't think I've seen that one. Free Willy. It's about the whale. I get it. I understand. It's an okay movie. What's the science fiction where they're on an expedition and they go to a planet, they discover an alien ship, and they find an alien that's still alive? And I can't think of anyone that's in it right now.
That's like 50 different science fiction
Yeah,
movies.
that's at least
Ken.
50 different science fiction movies.
Yep.
The
It'll
one
come.
that
It'll
pops-
come to me.
The one that pops into my head immediately is Prometheus.
Prometheus, right?
I believe that's yeah.
That sounds about like right. And then there's one that I believe Samuel Jackson's in a sci-fi movie, or two, but he's not in Prometheus. I don't think.
No.
That's the one where she gets pregnant by the alien, and then she goes into the little gizmo thing and kills the baby, if I remember right.
In Prometheus? I don't remember that.
I thought so. I've slept since then.
That's one of the aliens.
Well, actually, it is one of the aliens, and Aliens was another good series of movies, especially the first couple of them. They got a little far-fetched at the end.
Sigourney Weaver.
Yep, I can never say her name. They are making Spaceballs 2. I've heard that.
Yes, it's supposed to be released, I want to say 27 or 28. I believe they've already, quote unquote, made it. I think it's just post-production stuff, I think, but I could be wrong.
Wouldn't you like to just sit in on some of that stuff to see how it's done?
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah, I know. It would be so cool. The Avengers has two movies coming out. One in 2026 and one in 2027. Now, I don't know how many times you can keep doing the same thing with the Avengers. I mean, they've only saved the planet how many times now? Galaxy Quest was good. Yeah, that's a good movie.
Well, I think the Avengers, you're thinking of the Marvel Universe. The Avengers that I was thinking of previously with Uma Thurman is about the old TV series.
The Spy series, wasn't it?
Yeah, the Spy
Yes,
series.
yeah.
It was a British TV series.
Yeah, it was good.
Patrick McNee.
AI is taking over Hollywood.
I'm sorry, what was that?
We'll see. Galactic Volcano says it's too late. AI is taking over Hollywood.
Yeah. The problem with no, that's not a problem. It's a shame that Galaxy Quest did not garner a lot of good views. It's kind of like a cult classic.
Oh, clearly.
I think I found it very entertaining.
Kind of like the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
You know,
Yep,
I've seen bits and parts of that. I've never seen the whole thing.
Oh man.
You have to go to a live show.
Yeah, yeah, I was getting ready to say.
You have to go see it live.
I think I've matured a little though, because when I seen it back in the day, I thought, man, this is so cool. But now that I watch it as an adult, I'm like, what was I thinking? But it's a good movie still. Damn it, Janet. Alan Rickman, yeah, he's a good actor. I like Alan Rickman.
He was very good as Hans Gruber in the first Die Hard movie.
Yeah.
And I think
how many Die Hard movies were there?
There were at least 3. I think there's 5 in total.
5.
I was thinking 4, but
5.
Man.
Alan Rickman also starred in Quigley Down Under.
Yeah, he was the bad guy, was he not?
Yep.
Tom Selleck was the good guy, I believe.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good movie. I've seen it 1 or 2 times. So that's the other question that comes to mind. How many of these movies that we've mentioned that we've seen more than once?
Oh, I can't count the number of times I've seen
Lake Placid. Yeah, that was decent.
Lake Placid was
Betty White feeding the alligators. Dante's Peak.
That's Pierce Brosnan, if I remember.
I couldn't think of his name, but yeah.
I saw it.
Yeah, the reason I asked that question is I just watched the last 2 Avengers movies up to the next 2 that are coming out back to back, and I'm like, I've seen this. Why am I watching this again? Here I'm still watching it. Twisters was good. And Twisters. Bill Paxton, another good actor, I thought.
Yes, Bill Paxton, Helen Hunt, who at one point had the pots for.
Rocky, yeah. How many Rockies are there, Darren?
Oh,
6.
6.
oh,
Six?
I would not be surprised that it's 6. I would not be surprised at all.
Crocodile Dundee. That's not a knife.
Only bit
That's
one
a
of them.
knife. He's got a knife. That's not a knife.
Play old cheesy movies, cult classic type stuff. All right. At first, I thought that was a link to What's Eating Gilbert Grape. How many of you have seen What's Eating Gilbert Grape?
Nope.
It's
There are-
not bad.
Yeah, there are that's Robin Williams, if I remember correctly.
Leonardo DiCaprio,
Okay.
very
Interesting.
young Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, interestingly enough, there are a number of Robin Williams movies that I've never seen. What's Eating Gilbert Grape is one of them.
Which one?
Gilbert Grape is one of them I've never seen.
I see in that though. I can't recall him being in that.
He may not have been. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm
Um,
thinking The World According to Garp.
That's a good movie.
I've never
Patch
seen it.
Adams is a good movie.
I don't remember if I've seen it or not.
He plays a doctor who's an unlicensed doctor, and he starts his own hospital. Mrs.
Yeah.
Doubtfire, yeah, that's a good
Oh,
movie.
I've seen that many times. Seen that many times. That's pretty funny. But yeah, there's a number of them I haven't seen. I might have seen 1 Hour Photo, but don't quote me on that. And then there was the one that he's playing against Al Pacino. I can't remember the name of the movie. Takes place, I think, in Alaska.
Oh, well,
Night. He's a photographer, isn't he?
I can't remember.
he's a detective.
Robin Williams. I thought he was the bad guy.
He was the
Well,
bad
Robin
guy.
Williams,
Yeah,
yeah.
That's what I
Al
thought.
Pacino was the detective.
Right,
He
Pacino's
couldn't
a
sleep.
yeah. That'll come to me in a minute. I'll think of
Yeah.
it. That's a good movie. I've seen it several times.
Yeah, I think I might have seen 1 Hour Photo, which again, Robin Williams was the bad
Right.
guy in that one. I may have
Jamie
seen it
says
once.
Yeah, Jamie says the guy from Pirates of the Caribbean. Never seen 1 minute of that series. I could care less. It just doesn't appeal to me. Is in What's Eating
look,
Gilbert Grape.
No, you need to watch some of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies just to see Johnny Depp. It's funny.
Oh, I like Johnny Depp. I think he's a damn good actor, but
Captain Jack Sparrow is pretty damn funny.
they just don't appeal to me. So Johnny Depp was What's Eating Gilbert Grape. Leonardo DiCaprio,
Okay.
Mary Steenburgen, John C. Reilly. Believe it or not, Kevin Teague, the guy from, I believe, Adam 12, wasn't it? Wasn't he in Adam 12? Or no, he was on Emergency. Kevin Teague was Emergency.
Okay.
I have not come across Robin Williams on that yet, though, but he may have had a little bit part.
No. I said I'm thinking of The World According to Garp. That's the one I'm thinking.
That's a good movie.
Yeah, again, haven't seen it. Now Robin Williams movie that did not do well at all, which I personally found to be reasonably entertaining, was Bicentennial Man.
Great movie.
Yeah, I enjoyed
Very
it,
good movie.
but it apparently did not do well.
Yeah. I thought it was really good. What's the movie that Depp did with Angelina Jolie? It's overseas. The majority of it's overseas. He's either a thief or a con artist. He's wanted by Interpol, and he keeps escaping. The Jackal. The Jackal's a good movie.
Now you see me down. Catch me if you can.
No, not Catch Me If You Can.
No, that's Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, he's in that one with Tom Hanks. This is Angelina Jolie and Johnny Depp.
I'm not aware.
Hitman's a good movie. Hitman 47, I think, is the other one. It's real similar. They did two of them at the same time. They just Hitman and let's put Hitman 47 on there. Polar. I've not heard of Polar. Salt was a good movie with Angelina Jolie. She plays a Russian spy. Black Mass is a good movie. Robert puts the tourist, the tour. Yes, that word that Wintermute put in there. That's the movie I'm thinking about. Good movie. You ever get a chance to watch it, I recommend you watch it. Um, just I like it. So somebody Google how many hitmen they were. Darkman? I don't think I've seen Darkman.
I've heard of it. I don't think I've ever seen it.
Shutter Island. Shutter Island
was also, I believe, Leonardo DiCaprio, if I remember correctly.
It was. You got to do some thinking on that one.
Yeah, that was a bit of a twist at the end. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Laura Croft, Tomb Raider. Yeah.
Yeah. Angelina Jolie.
The original Laura Croft Tomb Raider. They have since redid it. I liked it when it was Angelina Jolie. I think she's a decent actress. Mr. and Mrs. Smith, her and Brad Pitt. That had to be fun on the set, considering.
That one I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall when that was being made.
Yes. Yes. It too has since been redid already. Of course, I don't know. We're getting older. I don't like her lips.
Yeah,
I don't look at her lips. I'm sorry.
Other Robin Williams movies that I've seen bits and pieces of, but I've never actually watched, are Dead Poet Society. That's
good
one.
Movie.
Again,
Affleck and Damon's in that, right?
Right, correct.
Right.
And I think they both wrote it, if I remember correctly.
Sounds familiar, yes.
The other one I'm thinking of, Dead Poet Society, and come on, it'll come to me eventually.
Paycheck's a good movie. Yeah, Ben Affleck.
I've never seen.
So while you're thinking of that, Robert put Murder in Cloetta County. Is that with Sheriff Taylor, if I remember correctly? Which is, he doesn't play Sheriff Taylor in there, but that's Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Oh my goodness, yeah. Breakfast Club's okay. 16 Candles, not 16 Adams. I've seen 16 Candles and Patch Adams and combined them. Yeah, that's a pretty good movie. I've seen it.
Patch Adams is one I haven't seen. Playing a doctor, Robin Williams was Awakenings. That is to me an excellent
with movie. De Niro, Robert De Niro, and oh God, yes, that was a good movie. Yeah, he played a couple doctors when you think of it. Patch Adams was about a doctor.
Mm-hmm. Now the shocker for me when it comes to Robin Williams, because I remember him on Mork and Mindy, obviously. And I've seen his stand-up routines over, in his early years and so forth and so on. So I always thought, well, he's basically a comedian. The first time that I recognized him as a serious acting talent was Moscow on the Hudson.
I know of it. I don't think I've seen 5 minutes of it.
That was like one of his earliest movies that he transitioned from just comedy stuff into actual serious acting.
I cannot pronounce her name. Rakashi Babe. We'll just call her Babe. That'll work for me. Hopefully I don't offend her. I mean, after all, I've been accused of being sexist, and I mean, that was earlier in the stream. Might as well keep with the theme, right? You guys know me in name. The Hustler, Paul Newman, maybe? And Gleason, Jackie Gleason. Hard Target, I'm going to say it was Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah.
Universal Soldier probably could have been Jean-Claude Van Damme and Rolf Lundgren. Barbed Wire. Why does that's not Goldie Hawn. Yeah, great. Thank you for that hint.
It's not Goldie. Yeah, Barbed Wire.
Do you want to start some music, by the way? Oh, Pamela Anderson. Okay. Jumanji. I like all the Jumanji, including the remakes that they've done. I think they're all really good. And Robin Williams was funny in Jumanji as well.
Mm-hmm.
I thought. he was extremely funny, man. He could get on a roll on some of his things, and there was just no stopping him.
Well, no,
2012, 2012. I'm picturing. I know. I can see the guy's face. He flies a
John
plane.
Cusack.
He saves the world.
John Cusack.
Yeah, yeah. Revenge of the. I think of Revenge of the Nerds.
Yeah, that's another one you can't make today.
Yeah. And Shawshank Redemption, great movie. Hello, Ski Man. Welcome in. What was the movie Tim Allen was in where they played a young kid from the jungle? They helped a young kid from the jungle. Tim Allen and Jungle.
No idea.
I'm drawing a blank on that. So, how many people have seen the movie Attack of the Killer Tomatoes?
No, never seen it.
Me and Greg, I'm telling you.
No, never.
It literally was someone that had YouTube and visionary thoughts because they got a building and they show a bunch of tomatoes, or they show a bunch of people running by this way, and the tomatoes are everywhere, and then the next scene is the people are same building, nothing changes, same people are running the opposite direction. It is so corny. It is so stupid, but it's actually very funny.
Yeah, I can't deal with that.
I seen it back in the
That kind of
early
schlock I can't
'80s.
deal with.
Back of the 50-foot woman.
Never seen it.
Yeah, heard of it, never seen it.
What about the movie Them, the original Them? No? Oh, good black and white, good movie.
No, sorry, no.
I've
seen They Live.
Yeah, I've seen They Live. Rodney, the wrestler.
Rodney Piper.
With the glasses.
Yep.
Yeah. Here's one that I've seen, and I seen it when I was in the military because the chief warrant officer I worked for, you think Darren's got movies? Darren ain't got nothing. He said, we've got to watch this movie. It's called Phase 4. And it's science fiction, and you have to think and really pay attention to it. Serendipity, I've heard of it. Fight Club, great movie.
Never seen
The first rule of Fight Club.
Don't talk about Fight Club.
Yep.
That's the only line I know from that movie.
Inception, I think Inception's pretty good.
Yeah, again,
another one you got to think about.
DiCaprio.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, speaking of DiCaprio and speaking of Django Unchained, you know the trivia on that movie is that when he smashed that glass, he actually did cut himself.
I did not know that.
Yeah, he was bleeding through that whole. He didn't stop the take. He was bleeding through the whole thing.
Wow, Goodfellas, good movie. Escape from Alcatraz. Yeah. Have we mentioned any Nicolas Cage movies yet? I don't think we have we?
Nope.
Didn't think so. Walker, Texas Ranger. Was there a movie that's a TV series, and we can do that one of these days. Invasion USA. I think I remember seeing that.
Movie.
Sorry, I have a hard time watching Walker, Texas Ranger. Just
Con Air, good movie.
I consider the acting in that to be not exactly.
Kareem North was in that.
One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
That's a good one.
That's
what's the one he did where he's in a hotel, I believe in Colorado? The Shining. Is it The Shining?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Here's Johnny.
Yeah. He just died. Who just died?
Norris.
Oh yeah, Chuck Norris just passed away. Which that was rather shocking. Especially since he just went. Well, I mean,
6 years old. How can
I get it? I understand that, but the Silence of the Lambs, good movie.
Will Sharner, it's 100.
Never seen it.
Which one, Darren?
Will Sharner, Captain Kirk, is 100.
Saving Private Ryan. Oh my goodness.
Jodie Foster was in Silence of the Lambs.
Yep. A very not extremely young, but young Jodie Foster.
What was the sequel to that? I know there was a book. Did they make a movie that was a sequel to that?
Well, I'm going to say Awakenings, and that's not what it was, but that was another good Robin Williams movie that Jim was talking about a while ago. That's where he played a doctor, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
good movie. Officer and Gentleman.
Paige just
Yeah.
come alive.
The Parent Trap. Which one? The original one or the remake?
Is that Disney?
One was a Disney. Haley Mills.
Yeah. Because there was.
There are 5 Hannibal Lecter film series based on novels by Thomas Harris. They include Manhunter 86, The Silence of the Lambs 91, Hannibal 2001, Red Dragon 2002, and Hannibal Rising 2007. I just Googled it.
I didn't know all those. I knew Hannibal was the one I was thinking of. And that's after he's escaped and he's
having a friend for dinner.
Seduces her, at least emotionally, if not physically.
Yeah. Yeah. The Secret to My Success.
Yes, that's Michael J. Fox.
Yeah,
Michael J. Fox and Helen Slater, who played Supergirl among other things, and was in the Ballad of God damn it, I'm thinking of it. I can't think of it. But,
Davy Crockett.
Yeah, Helen Slater played Supergirl, was in Secret of My Success, and there was another one I can't think of off the top of my head.
Ruthless People, Legend of Billie Jean, House in the Hills.
That's it. Legend of Billie Jean. That's it. That's the one she was in.
Is that the tennis player? Billie,
No.
Or no, that was what's her name? King. Fargo. Oh, good God. The movie Fargo, yes. It faded into the series Fargo series. Yes. Good movie, good series. Even though none of it's true, and they tell you this is a true story. None of it's true. The Farley brothers came out a few years back and said, none of that's true. I was so depressed. 1917, there got to be a war movie.
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't think I've seen it.
Speaking of comedies, and I have not seen this anywhere on any channel, cable, whatever the hell. It's been a very, very long time. 1941.
Dan Aykroyd.
I've got a copy of it.
That's a funny movie.
Dan
Aykroyd,
John Belushi.
A new one after that, but they didn't do it.
Art Garfunkel.
Yeah, 1941 was good. Belushi was a decent actor, I thought, as well. He's probably high all the time, but he's still a good actor. I still liked in Animal House when he comes down. Yeah, No Country for Old Men. That was a good movie. He comes down the stairs and he picks the guitar up and he smashes it and he turns around and goes, "Sorry," just so very casual about it. No Country for Old Men. That's where I think Tommy Lee Jones is in that, if I remember right.
Yeah, he's in that one.
Yeah, Beverly Hills Cop. That's decent.
So is Josh Brolin.
Yeah, Unforgiven. Yeah, Josh Brolin. My God, look at the number of things he's done. Under Siege. That's a
Steven Seagal.
what's his name? Steven Seagal. Yeah, thank you. Fugitive. Harrison Ford.
Yep. Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah. That's a remake too, though, I believe, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I think it's
series.
Monty Python and the Holy Grail. You're talking Jim's language now.
That's right. That's right.
The star of The Fugitive was David Jansen.
Right, and that was the TV series.
The series, right? I was going to say, I don't think he was in the movie.
That was the most watched TV series for 5 years.
Really? Life of Brian?
I didn't think much of Life of Brian, to be quite honest. I mean, there was several scenes through that yes are quite funny. Dickus.
So you're your favorite thing of saying is inconceivable. That came from The Princess Bride, right?
Correct.
I've never seen anything of that at all.
No, no, you need to watch that. It's actually very
I'll
good.
be right back.
You need to watch that. I love I love the scene where you've got Andre the Giant. He's banging on the wizard's door, and he's going, it's just go away. I'll call the Brute Squad. And Andre the Giant goes, I am the Brute Squad. He says, I'm on the Brute Squad. He said, and then Billy Crystal goes, you are the Brute Squad.
Billy Crystal and
Carol Kane was his wife.
no, the cop movie he did. Him and Gregory Hines. What's the name of the movie, Greg? Come on, help me out. Bail me out. Help. Throw me a lifeline.
Digesting my dinner.
Oh, okay, sorry. Hold on, I'll go to my Uncle Google. It'll figure it out for me.
Yeah.
It's-
Life of Brian didn't do much for me. Holy Grail, Meaning of Life, absolutely hysterical.
Billy Bob Thornton, another good actor, I think.
Running Scared. Billy
Running
Crystal
Scared. Yes,
and Gregory
yes,
Hines.
yes. That was very, very good. Throw Mama from the Train, that was good. 86. That came out in 86. Oh my gosh.
Mm.
Gran Torino, I'm reading my Fandango list. Jack Ryan. That's a good movie. I think Jack Ryan was Chris Pine, if I remember right. I always get Chris Pine and Chris Pratt confused.
A bit of trivia for you. A bit of trivia
For me?
for you. Not for everybody.
Okay.
A bit of trivia for you. If you remember the Dirty Harry movie where the guy who was the psycho got a hold of the school bus and the kids,
Yeah, Andrew Robinson.
Andrew Robinson played Garrick on Deep Space Nine.
Yeah.
Did not know that. Another good, decent little series, Deep Space Nine. Sudden Impact. Yeah, I thought Gran Torino was a really good movie. I can watch it over and over again as well.
Yeah, it's Chris Pine for playing Jack Ryan in a recent movie.
Now, I've not watched any of the Jack Reacher series. I have seen the 2 movies with Tom Cruise, and I thought both of them were pretty good.
I like both the Cruise movies, and I've seen every single episode of this series to date, and there's no comparison. The series blows the movies away. After watching the series, you kind of like, where did they get this little scrawny kid Tom Cruise to play Jack Reacher?
Yeah, because Cruise, first of all, Cruise isn't all that tall either.
Like 5'6", I think, maybe.
Yeah, I think I'm actually got an inch on him, quite frankly.
Sudden Impact, iRobot.
iRobot is Will Smith.
Will Smith, good movie, yeah. Magnificent Seven, the most recent one.
The most recent one had, I think, Chris Pratt in it.
Oh yeah, and Denzel Washington and Mark Ruffalo and the guy from Law and Order SVU. I can't think of his name. He was also in one of our favorite movies, Jim and I. What is your major malfunction?
That's right.
He's in that.
That's right.
Vincent D'Onofrio, or however you say his name. Simple names, people. Simple names. I'm going to rename every one of you. Good God. Oh, the old one. Okay. The original one. Kirk Douglas, I believe, Greg?
No.
No?
Yul Brynner.
I'd have gotten there sooner or
Yul
later.
Brynner,
Kirk Douglas, Yul Brynner.
Was Van Cleef in that one?
Claude Akins.
Donnie Brasco was good. What about...
Yul Brynner was in the first 2.
Yeah, Yul Brynner played, The King and I think it was?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a good actor.
Oh, it was.
Yeah, well, was, yeah. I mean, we're all going to be was at some point in time in our life, and after that, we ain't going to be at all. It was one of the conversations we were having on Zoom today. It's worst technology going, but that's another night. Black Hawk Down's a great movie, by the way, and allegedly it's based on fact. Actually happened, and I can watch that one over and over and over and over again as well.
Yeah, that one I don't think I've ever watched.
Oh, you got to see it. You got to see it. It is good. Yes.
I remember the first time I caught Full Metal Jacket. I want to say it was like on HBO, and this goes back to I want to say sometime in the 80s, 80s, maybe early 90s. It was playing on, I want to say might have been playing on HBO or one of the, premium cable channels. I remember just switching over and I'm watching this drill sergeant going on and on and on, and everything that's coming out of his mouth, and my jaw's dropping. I'm like, what the hell is this?
Lee Emery Smith, I believe is his name.
Yeah.
I think.
Arlie.
Arlie. Yeah, whatever. I was close. Greg, put him in the waiting room. I know I've got co-hosts.
He was in the Marine Corps for 16 years till he hurt his back.
Yeah, I knew he had been a Marine. Pretty Woman was good. Richard Gere. Bachelor Party, not ringing any bells.
Yeah.
You know of the Bachelor Party? It's not ringing a bell with me.
No, I think I've heard of it, but that's about the extent of it.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
It's funny. Okay. Old Boy. Wintermute says Old Boy.
No idea.
No idea. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. We've not covered any musicals. Tom Hanks was in it. In The Bachelor Party, I like Tom Hanks.
There are very few musicals that I have ever
Tommy.
watched. I have watched The Music Man.
Gary, Indiana. Yeah, that's the music. I mean, yeah.
West Side Story is a classic.
Never seen it.
Never seen it.
Never seen it.
Interesting.
Minority Report's a good movie. I like Tom Cruise. I do like Tom Cruise. I think he's a pretty good actor. Sam puts in a shark. I can't pronounce it, but I'm pretty sure he's referring to a shark.
Never watched Oklahoma.
It's Oklahoma is a musical.
Yeah, good movie.
It was a musical also. Somebody said we didn't mention any musicals, so I decided to mention a couple.
Looper's a good movie. Tom Cruise, by the way, is 5'7" according to a Google search.
Okay, so he and I are the same height then.
Pretty short, yeah. Bruce Willis is in Looper. That's a good movie. Chicago is a musical. I'm aware of it. All That Jazz. Anybody seen that? That's a good. I liked it. It's The Abyss. You watch, Sam?
Lawn Dog said The Sound of Music.
Do I mean musicals? You mean The Sound of Music? Well,
Ed Harris starred in The Abyss.
Who?
Ed Harris.
Yeah. Who was the woman?
I don't remember.
She was also in The Color of Money, if I remember correctly. I just can't remember her name.
Deborah Winger?
No, not Deborah Winger. She was an officer and a gentleman, I believe.
Yeah.
God.
You are thinking of Mary Elizabeth Monastrati-Tino. God, I can't say.
Antonio.
Let's get these simple names, doggone it.
Yeah, MEM.
Yeah, let's go with MEM. That's it. Close Encounters of a Third Kind. Excellent movie. Not a musical, but still a good movie.
Yep.
Tom Hanks is super funny in. There's a link. I'll go see what that's all about. I'm guessing nobody's seen the movie Tommy but me. Oh, Bachelor Party. Okay. Is that the full movie? No, not at 2 minutes and 11 seconds. It's not.
Yeah, Again, I've heard of it, but I've never watched it. There are just some movies that you see that some of the trailers and whatnot on TV, and you're just like, nah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. And there's some movies you'll see the trailers and the advertisement for it. And you're like, oh, I got to see that. And you watch about 3 minutes and going, what in the world? And you're gone.
If you were planning on an hour, you're 8 minutes over.
It's been a good night. The numbers aren't going to show that, but it's been a good night. We've had good conversation with chat. We've had good conversation with Zoom. We had good interaction with Zoom. Look at that. First he puts in casual sex, and then he puts in triple X. Do you think he's trying to tell me something here?
I don't know, but casual sex basically is my life from about age 18 to 30. And I'll leave it at that.
I can take a hint.
Silk and satin and feel the night. Ooh, yeah. Glitter falling, golden light. Shine, shine. Every step a whispered tease. Moving slow like honey bees. Shimmy, shimmy, watch me glow. Oh, oh. Take it high and bring it low. Down, down. Velvet shine, I steal the show. Feel the rhythm, let it flow, flow.
That's all, folks.
And we are back, and I want to thank everybody. Yep. Good night. See you. Rick Lakes tomorrow. I know. I'm telling you, oh man, I haven't had too many English moments tonight. If you'd like to join us on the Zoom, thank you, John. Or no, that was Sam. Thank you, Sam. John says, thanks, Ken. Thank you, John. Thank you, Scott. Thank Tatai for being here. Sam, Ski Man, all you guys that were on the scroll. That's what the scroll does. It saves me from having to go look at names. If you'd like to join us on the Zoom panel, K-Stout-Z00M. And I do have to go to that email because BH Ringer sent me an email right at the beginning of the stream. And hopefully he watched and understands why I didn't answer him right away. Rick Lakes tomorrow, 3 o'clock my time, 2 o'clock his time, and noon out on the West Coast. And then I'll be back tomorrow night. Special trailer tomorrow night. Ooh, leave him thinking. Good night, everybody. Now watch this. I'm going to pull a Doug. I'm going to hit stop streaming.
Yeah.
3 hours later, someone's going to send me a message and go, you know, you're still live, don't you?